Hey everyone, Amanda Mazey here, Country Roads Trust, and joining me is Abbie Pierson, WVU Gymnastics. Hey Abbie, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
Absolutely. All right, Abbie Pierson started in gymnastics at what age and why?
3 years old. Way too much energy. My mom did gymnastics. My sister did gymnastics at that time too. But during my daycare, they would take us to different little sporting events, swimming lessons, gymnastics lessons. But gymnastics kind of just fit in, and I loved it, and now I'm here. Stuck ever since.
Talk about just kind of like that evolution because, you know, there are so many different events within gymnastics. What did you sort of gravitate towards when you were younger?
Yeah. I've always loved the floor and the beam. I know not many people love the beam, but kind of just to get up there on heights and flip around was really fun as a kid. Bars was never one I gravitated towards. But overall, when I was so much younger, I was fearless, and it was so much fun, and to kind of try and flip and do crazy things on my sofa too at home.
Yeah, I'm sure your parents love that.
They did not. I was breaking the sofa. But that's kind of where it started. So yeah.
You were recruited at WVU when you were 15. So
Yeah.
I mean, they really wanted you. So you've been on their radar for a long time because you are a senior.
Yes.
So you've had that golden blue blood in you for a long time.
Absolutely. That's what I say. I mean, right after my freshman year in high school is when I committed. So it's crazy. I've been here forever.
What was it about WVU? Because I know you're just up the road in New Kensington, Pennsylvania. What was it about WVU that said, yeah, you know what, that's where I want to go to college and compete?
You know, I always say the coaches kind of took a chance on me. Personally, I say that, they disagree. But I was young. I was a little inconsistent. My form wasn't the best. I was mental blocking on bars a lot, so I didn't compete bars for a year. And just like I was a little bit under level with that event. So personally, I was still trying to figure level 10 and, you know, the high levels out a little bit. But I think they took a chance. They saw potential. And for me, that's really what stuck. And when I came to camp, the coaches were so nice. The facilities were great. It was close to home because I'm such a family person. So I wanted to make sure everyone was going to be involved in my college career. So that's really why I chose it. But, I mean, it's been home ever since.
I know about the bars. I read that you actually had to get with a sports psychologist, and you've not really competed bars too much at WVU, correct?
I've made a couple appearances last year. It was the first time I've ever competed, and I exhibitioned last week, and so it's been very off and on compared to my other events. But yeah, it's a work in progress.
What is it about the bars? Because I would think, and I'm just like a fan, I would think vault. If I was like going to pick one, I feel like vault is the one where I could not get over. So what is it about bars that you think you just can't kind of get over?
So I'm a power athlete, I like to say. Like I said, vault has been a very good event of mine. Floor has been just a natural event for me. Even my beam, if you look at my beam, I do a lot of 2-foot landings. So it's back tucks, front tucks, handspring layout, 2 feet. It's not the very graceful looking gymnastics. And so for the bars, it's very technical. You kind of just have to let it flow. And I like to, what we call death grip the bar. And I would like to move the bar. So I've had to learn how to relax on that event. And it's been really hard. So.
But you know that that's maybe not your strong suit. So you've competed in these other 3 events, and you've done really, really well. So kind of just talk about your career. I believe I read in your freshman year that you led the team in points. I know that you're one of the best on this team this year as far as points leaders. So you've really kind of pushed that aside of saying, look, I'm going to like focus on these. And how much fun has that been for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been so much fun. As a freshman, I didn't even know what points were. I was just having fun. But even now as a senior, it's like those are my 3 events where, I've focused. They're my best 3 events. But I never leave bars out of the picture. You know, that can make me an all-around gymnast, which is super important. But those 3 events, I've definitely honed in. I've kind of made them a part of me. And so every time I step up to those 3 events, I'm like, we're going to do it. We're going to go big. So.
Yeah. And you do. You do. It's fun to watch. It really is so much fun to watch. you guys have qualified for regionals. That's coming up very soon. How exciting will that be?
Oh, it's so exciting. I mean, postseason is so exciting. We don't know exactly where we'll be placed yet, but anywhere is honestly a blessing. So.
And talk about how that works, because you can compete as a team, but you can also compete as individuals.
So for the team, we can either qualify for the team that's top 36 in the country, but then also as an individual, if your team does not qualify to regionals, you have the ability to qualify to regionals. And then even the same goes for nationals, which is almost like the Elite Eight, the top 8 that goes to nationals. If you win outright an event, at regionals, but your team doesn't qualify to nationals, you can then qualify to nationals as an individual. So that what makes this sport a little bit different, similar to wrestling, than basketball and football and stuff. So
yeah, for sure, for sure. So what is next for Abbie Pierson after gymnastics?
Who knows? You know, the doors are open to some possibilities, but the end goal completely after gymnastics is med school, and we'll see where that takes me, on what specialty I land in or what's my role as a doctor, but that's definitely my goal.
All right, well, Abbie, thank you. Good
Thank
luck.
you.
We appreciate
Thank you.
you.